Chat, it's me. Hello. How are we doing today, lads? I only got up an hour ago. Guh. Huh. Isn't that a fine how do you do? Ugh. Are you sure it's you? The only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you? Ugh. You could be Model 29X. We are a hive mind, thank you very much. While having the flu. Chat, you ever just wake up to random cuts on your face? Ugh. I got no idea what's going on there. Got no clue. Ugh. Random cuts on hands and fingers. It's so random. There's no logic in it. Ugh. Pain. Pain and suffering. And your nails are long enough? Dude, my nails haven't been long in actual years. The beast has betrayed you. Possible. Ugh. Anything interesting going on? Anything in particular? I'm taking bets about how long it takes any of you to actually realize the thing. I guess we'll find out in due time. By the way, chat, I was correct. Like 6 different claims on the last stream. By Didney. Only 4 of which I was allowed to mute the music only for. The other 2 I would have had to either mute all audio or trim out, so I, filed a dispute on those. So if the channel disappears, it's because Disney killed me. What thing? If you dig high enough, you'll figure it out. One must dig deeply and greedily. Ugh. In certain things. Sen is a bit taller than he is in the background portrait. No. That's accurate size, man. Some art you made of him, you borked it and made him as tall as you. I don't believe you. The hoodies on the hangar door? What? What, those? Don't worry about it. Man has to hang up his thing somewhere. The thing above the door frame? It has nothing to do with the background, for God's sake. Ugh. Ugh. Did anything stupid happen in the last day or so? Nice image. Good. Vince's boat got vented. Good. Huh. I hope they come to your house and kick your ass. Huh. Ugh. Huh. Suffering. Ugh. Pretty uneventful couple days, huh? I only have 2 more matches to record for the MCW episode, and then the editing can begin on those, and then the promo. 1 promo segment in the episode, which hopefully should not go any longer than like 2 minutes in length for that. Why are mage builds in any game with them always so damn fragile? Because you're trading stats that are worth something for excessively high damage from a safe distance. You ever see anyone do like the no damage one-shot DS2 on max new game cycle thing, and it's just a guy with like 1 HP stacking every damage up on low health buff in the game, and then using whatever fucking miracles they can get their hands on to buff themselves further, and then casting the strongest intelligence-based spell in the game at the boss and it dies instantly? Because that's what skill is. Ugh. You hear about Vivzy Pop's new project? I saw she's rebooting an anime. Powerhouse Hobbs turned out to be in his 40s. I feel like we knew that already, didn't we? Ugh. My schnoz. It aches. Pain, suffering. Ugh. I don't know why my nose hurt. It been hurting bad. It's painful. Behind every dumb tweet, there is a One Piece fan. So fucking real. Huh. Amazing. beating the ancient dragon in like 2 tries and still don't recommend fighting it even if you got 4 giant souls. I fought ancient dragon in DS2 precisely once, and I never wanted to do it again. I legitimately have no goddamn idea how anyone is able to avoid that breath attack. I don't think I've ever dodged it once. Not one single time. I don't know how they do it. Ugh. Discord made an overly long statement on Twitter. Yeah, they said they won't implement the ID verification thing on everyone because they already have your information. Very reassuring, by the way. Ugh. Where you run to his tail when he does it, but if he's in a weird spot, then you're just dead. Running towards the tail has never worked anytime anyone told me it's what I'm supposed to do. Because I'm always by his head when he starts it. Because I want to hit him in the face. Eh. Aldi is responsible for all of this, you know. Ugh. There's too much power in one amount. Is to turn into a weird root head thing. Okay, so like, I get the reason you don't hollow out naturally without doing the side quest in DS3 is because, like, whatever the shit with the crowns you did to trap the curse inside the crown after you do all the 3 DLCs in 2 is because the curse is, like, trapped inside the Firekeeper's mask crown thing. Because that's in one of the trailers where the curse is swirling around inside of the mask. I get that. I understand that. So why is there like a country of hollows that are fine? He wouldn't lie to his own son now, would he? Yes. In DS3, yes. Londor is a country of nothing but hollows who seem to be completely fine. What's up with that? Was that ever explained to any degree about how there are hollows that are completely fine? Is that just like the difference between, nothing matters, you become hollow and you give up on anything and you become either an inanimate object, essentially, or a mindless zombie thing? And the difference with the Londor ones is that they go, yeah, nothing matters, and that's really funny. Is that the difference? Is that how they're fine? You know, I made the same character the first time through all of those games, so as far as I'm concerned, you are the same character through all those games. And that is a very, very strange journey. From Demon Souls through the Trilogy and Bloodborne, that is a weird journey. And then Uria's from Demon Souls is also in DS3? That's a weird reunion. That got isekai'd and broke the curse because they can only think about how they can just revive and get souls from mobs. Laddersmith Gilligan is dead, Solaire turned into a giant worm, Creighton is still alive somehow, like nothing makes sense. To be entirely fair on the Creighton thing, a good chunk of Dark Souls 3's plot is that characters are either being reincarnated or straight up coming back to life. Because it's like the end of every cycle thing. Which is why Ornstein's stuff is in the what is the name of the dragon place in DS3? That's why you can find his stuff there. Assumedly, he got resurrected by whatever and went, hey, I should go find that guy. I should go find my boy. What do you mean he's palling around with dragons? And then they throw down and the Nameless King kills his ass. Smoldering Lake? No. Or if you're a psycho, you can believe that Ornstein turned into the King of Storms thing that Nameless King is riding around on. If you're one of those psychos, couldn't get Solaire back for a big last jolly cooperation. Getting Solaire back specifically would have been too much. Getting Sigurd reincarnated is fine. Archdragon Peak, thank you. You know, I remember people like DS1 purists back when DS3 came out pissing and moaning about Sigmire in DS3. Despite the fact Sigmire is clearly Sigurd but doesn't act like Sigurd, he acts like Benhart from DS2. If you just throw a Scottish accent on that motherfucker, it's exact. So was Yorm an actual giant? Why did he have two eyes inside of the whole thing? He had two regular eyes and like a regular face. Did he just kill a giant and steal its drip? Did he just get really big from eating so many souls? That's a thing that happens in that universe. If you just eat a bunch of souls, you get big. Is that all that was? Why did they never try to make that a gameplay mechanic at any point? It boggles the mind. Here's a giant, humongous thing you have to fight type of approach. The cowards at From Software too afraid to implement grappling attacks. I should be able to German suplex Gwyn. Wrestling Code, game featuring New Jack, Muhammad Hassan, and Kurt Angle may have been canceled since they abandoned the trademark. Fascinating, Captain. One grappling attack the whole series, and it's only usable through Dark Wraiths. Yeah, but that doesn't work on NPCs unless they're like player-based NPCs. You should be able to grab any enemy in the game. Motorboating Guinevere. Well, yeah. I like that everyone thought that Seath raped Guinevere and that's how Priscilla came about. And their only logic for that is because she's big and Priscilla is also big. That is the only logic through line they have on that. And people just believed that wholesale for so long. It was psychotic. Ugh. Never mind all the crow imagery and the crow enemies inside the painted world where Priscilla is. Never mind that. What was the truth? They never outright say it, but it's clearly Velka. Like, it's really clearly, obviously Velka. And people didn't think about that for, like, 5 years after the game came out. I want to know why Aldrich has Gwendolyn grafted onto him. I just always assumed Gwendolyn came back to life along with other characters and Aldrich just started fucking eating him and puppeting around his body. So Velka fucked Seath? I assume. How does a dragon fuck a crow? Ah. They should add more Dark Souls bosses to Night Rain. They should add, like, significantly more Dark Souls bosses to Night Rain. New Silent Hill announcement coming in 2 days. Who's looking forward to the Silent Hill 1 remake where Harry's a terrible dad and his daughter hates him? Who's looking forward to it? I want Sir Alon. Sir Alon would be up there. Rain would be up there. My biggest hope from DS2 specifically is Dark Lurker. Dark Lurker is so fucking cool. Ugh. Wasn't that the Wii one? Okay, the thing with Shattered Memories is that Harry was not like a piece of shit. He was just not angelic in... Okay, the whole... Because the whole thing is like Harry being the coolest guy in the world who is nice about everything is just Cheryl's perspective of him from when he died when she was a child in that game. So the version of him in that game is like the hyper-idealized version of her dad that she thinks about. Huh. Terrible way to unlock it, though. You know, I would like that whole Pilgrims of the Dark thing a lot better if you had access to it significantly earlier in the game. You know, they put some weird picks for the Dark Souls bosses in that game. Like, I'll be real honest, man. Like, Centipede Demon and Duke's Dear Freya would not have been anywhere near the top of my list for inclusions, and I have no idea what's going on there. Comment didn't go through. YouTube chat is fucked. You're telling that to me for the first time. Ugh. Like, I don't need every single boss from every single game. The boiler at Blubber House or whatever their studio is named offices instead of Rockstar North's. Quite frankly, I'd rather they were both dismantled. Random glup shitto, and then DLC comes around, we get someone actually cool. Just putting Smelter Demon in the game is fine. I have no issue with Smelter Demon being like a Night 2 boss, I think? That's fine. Demon Prince Because the DLC added Demon Prince from 3's DLC. And they didn't fix their aggro in the first phase. So both of them are attacking you at the same time if you're playing solo. Which is really fucking unfair. Ugh. Like, Nito would make a really good boss in that game. Nito would be fantastic. So would Manus. Manus would be great. Put in Dark Lurker. Put in Surlon. Put in Fume Knight. Throw in Sin the Slumbering Dragon. What's a DS3 pick we can throw in? Put in Vort. Vort would be really good. Officially claim they are trolling if they somehow include the Bed of Chaos? Yes. If everyone, even within the company, agrees that boss is shit, that'd be an unimaginable move. You know, that boss would only be like half as atrocious as it is if the floor didn't break. If the floor didn't break, it would only be mildly god-awful. Ugh. I remember specifically the first time I played through DS1. Back in 2011. I remember. I would have first tried Bed of Chaos. I only ever had to do the Bed of Chaos run back once. I would have gotten the bitch on the first try. Because after you do the two things on both sides of it and you can go for the middle, the floor starts breaking apart and I see the ramp, like the tree ramp, going up to it in front of where the floor is break, so I just go towards it. And then I fall to my death because the ramp just stops halfway through the gap. It's like, this fucking... Fuck this boss. Ugh. Ugh. My relationship with difficult bosses in those games is kind of insane. Because, like, Ceaseless Discharge, Ornstein, and Smo, got those on the first try. Stray Demon kicked my ass for like 40 minutes straight. Back then. Snack, hello. Beat Melania first try. That one was on stream. Radon, hour. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, the suffering. Anything else you want to talk about, Chathany? They should put Dark Souls weapons in Night Rain. After they're done adding the weapons from the DLC to that game, start putting in Dark Souls weapons. Just for me, okay? So I can play around with Dark Drift again. Got a cool sword called Knight's Edge. It's all purple and glowy. I remember Knight's Edge. That's a fun one. Using Steam to replace Discord. Everyone always makes these suggestions like Gabe will actually do something with it. What financial incentive does Gabe have to make, like, Steam forums into a dedicated Discord replacement? Ugh. Steam chat already had the feature supposedly in its chat. Gwyn and Soul of Cinder. If you kill Gwyn, Gwyn's a range from Soul of Cinder's fight plays, and Soul of Cinder changes his moveset. That's a weird one. I don't know how that would be feasible. They're somehow worse than Reddit. Feels like it sometimes, doesn't it? Chat, I want to remind you, you're not allowed to say curse words in Steam forums. Your curse words will be censored by hearts in Steam forums, for reasons that continue to baffle me after all these years. Believe Half-Life 3 is finished and Gabe is refusing to release it for some bizarre reason. They only got like a third or so of the way through an alpha for what that game would have been before they stopped. Yeah. Like, you can make the Blade of Chaos a legendary weapon. You can make that a tier 4 weapon. You can make the Twin Prince's sword a tier 4 weapon. They canceled Left 4 Dead 3 at like 90% completion. Eh. Is the Twin Prince's sword the coolest boss weapon in the series? I feel like it is. The Twin Prince's greatsword in DS3 is really fucking cool. Ugh. Ugh. Do-do-do-do. My lungs, they're rotting from the inside. It's happening. They'll figure it out eventually. They'll find the thingy eventually. Peaked in 3 because in Elden Ring they feel so hit and miss. Yeah. Oddly enough, Night Rain seemed to fix that by just giving them passives. So if you use Marika's hammer, the charged heavy attack just always does the shockwave. It's like, good change. You use Morgoth's sword and you did a crit, the enemy explodes with blood flame while you're doing the crit. Every time. Credit where credit is due on that. You get regen on hit with Melania's sword? Good. That's how it should be. Somehow Mario vs. Sonic debate has returned. Again? Didn't we do this already? Numerous times? For those of you who may be asking, all two of you, yes, Mario is stronger than Goku. That is, in fact, actually real. First time full red in Tokyo because of the shit they had to deal with. I can't imagine why they would do such a thing. It just boggles the mind. Why would they do such a thing? I simply cannot imagine. How we as a society could have gotten here. It's not like everything has been getting progressively worse and worse and worse and worse. Moog's spear, that shit is nuclear. Oh yeah, it is. Only once has it happened where I got Moog's spear and then got Moog as the boss since the DLC came out. Moog's own weapon is like a hard counter to him. It's great. Don't say that in front of Dimitri. Say what? What the fuck are you talking about? You know what a sarcasm is, motherfucker? Ugh. I'm saying it's good. It is a good thing. Mario is stronger than Goku? Why would that be controversial? Yeah, of course he is. The man can touch a star and he's just invincible. Wholly and completely and utterly invulnerable to all forms of harm. The man can casually kick moons at someone like it's nothing. The Italian middle-aged man can traverse entire galaxies in a matter of seconds through sheer movement. Mario falls into a pit and dies with a star. It's a gameplay contrivance. Like Dante not having infinite DT. Ugh. You see, kids, sometimes you have to balance a game correctly, otherwise you would never be able to lose. Ever. Ugh. Mario deaths are not canon. Don't let the creepypasta writers hear you say that. It'll destroy the entire narrative. Look out, Vegeta, this is ring laser we're up against. Has anyone ever animated Bowser running into Frieza in the galaxy? Oh, those two would fucking hate each other, man. Like, it's not even close. That is a level of despising someone you cannot even fathom. Is as bad as being a Goku wins all the time type. All I'm saying is that literally anyone in that cast would be a better protagonist than Goku at this point. Super ruined Goku to a point that it's not even funny to make fun of. He's never kissed his wife and doesn't know what that is. Isn't upper mid-Carter in power? Evidently not. Not too fond of Dragon Ball Super. I lost interest in Goku a long time ago. That'll happen when your guy gets, like, dragged through the mud for a decade. You can start having the Superman discussion again when Goku starts scaling above Zeno. Never watched Super? Good. You didn't miss dick. Why did they want to make a TV anime? Why didn't they just keep making movies? After Resurrection F, why didn't they just make Universe 6 a movie? And then make the Black Ark a movie? And then make the Tournament of Power a movie? Wouldn't that have been better for everyone? Would have taken less production time? Right? Ugh. Making the last thing he did with the manga was adapt the movie they did with Superhero into the manga. Jesus Christ. I think Battle of Gods took 4 to 6, actually, and it's still the best one. I should probably rewatch Fusion Reborn. Fusion Reborn used to be, like, unequivocally the best, so I need to remember how it compares. It's been a long time. Could have started at Universe 6 and scaled up looking better. Why did they want to remake the events of 2 movies for that whole thing? I still don't understand that. I still don't get it. Goku power scaling is just as bad as Warhammer 40k Space Marine fans power scaling. Little bit, yeah. Being called superhero. Ugh. You remember back when Goku was like a respectable character? You remember? It was really cool. Goku used to be really, really cool. Xeno Goku and Capsule Core Goku exist. Your arguments are invalid. No. Every versus matchup is compositing Goku. Every single one. The argument is never, could Goku beat Superman? Of course Goku could beat Superman. That's not the argument. It's, can Goku at his peak beat Superman at his peak? Of fucking course not. Never consider Xeno or Capsule Core. By the way, what's the deal with Xeno Goku anyway? Why is he so stoic compared to Goku? Was Xeno Goku never dropped on his head and he still turned out fine? He's just not fun-loving? Is that what that's about? Potential Goku. Xeno Goku is made from a wish. I hate metaverse trash. Wait till we start talking about outer-versal feats, then it gets really stupid. Then it gets really, really, really dumb. Okay, so like SCP-682, you know, the lizard you can't kill, that big stupid thing? Okay, so that thing is like the concept of inevitability and scales outside of its own reality to the point where it can exist outside the confines of its own fiction and kill its own writers? And that's really stupid. Not too fond of SCP. Few people should be. Capsule Core Goku literally trained with the high-level Angel Priest for a while. Can Goku erase all of reality? Then he's not as strong as Zeno. Therefore, he's not as strong as Superman. Superboy Prime punched a hole through reality because he was insecure about his tiny micro penis. I need you to understand how stupid this shit gets. Superboy Prime was a regular teenager that existed in a fictional version of our own reality in which DC was a fictional comic book thing, and he was named after Clark because his parents were Superman fans. And he got so full of impotent rage that he punched a hole through reality itself and went into the primary DC universe. Because he would break reality, period. So it's like if true Darkseid sets foot in any version of the DC universe, then everything will just stop existing. Except not as good as that. A character in which Superman defeated by singing at him. Reminder, they had Superboy Prime job out to Batman Who Laughs. Can we get this Batman Who Laughs fuck out of everything? I can't stand this guy. Cannot stand him one bit. Ugh. Okay, so like if Ginyu body swaps to a fusion, does he stay in the fusion body? What happens after they defuse? Is he both of them? Or are they in like a split personality thing where they're only Ginyu half the time? Batman Who Laughs genuinely feels like an edgy self-insert OC. You can't convince me otherwise. Yeah, a little bit. I think the magic protects it. What health benefits do you think the Ginyu Force got? Was Ginyu the most loyal motherfucker ever, by the way? Ginyu has like a hard counter to any power gap imaginable. Ginyu could have body swapped to Frieza at any time and took over the operation, and he chose not to do that. That is a loyal man. That is a guy you want in your corner. That's your boy. That's your guy. Ugh. Ugh. Ginyu would have to try and not explode using Frieza's power. Eh. In Terraria. Alright, enough. Being shocked that Vince wasn't on the list. If he got an invite, he wouldn't go because he'd think islands are gay or vacations make him look weak. People on Twitter are complaining about that Justin Wang eugenics game, saying it's Nazi propaganda. Because eugenics? Wordplay means you're a Nazi. Not too fond of Twitter.com. All right, enough. We're playing a game. We're playing a game. We're playing a game. Enough. Enough. Video games are fun. Video games are fun. Where did I have you? There you are, you saucy little thing, you. Yes. There's apparently an update. Other billionaires look down on Vince for making his money on pro wrestling. My favorite story about Vince is when Donald called him up after the limousine explosion to check if he was okay because he didn't know. My favorite story. Ari, Mark Cuban, and Donald Trump were friends with Vince. Only them. Vince had no other friends in this world, probably because no one else could tolerate him. Hang on, the game's being patched. Give it a second. Give it a second now. Give it a moment. It's doing the thing. Hang on. You know, at some point I should try playing this off of stream when I have time. I just haven't had time. It's at 80%. Hang on. Hang on. But I can't see him as a pedophile. If rumors are to be believed, that's... Okay, if Randy Savage did fuck Stephanie when she was like 16, yeah, I can't imagine that Vince would have been. If that turned out to be the reason he forbade anyone from bringing up Randy Savage after he went to WCW. Because he was fine for the first week after he went there. Wished him luck on air. Ugh. All right, then I come over here and then I do this. And then I do that, and that should be okay. Yes. Let's see if they added any new CAC stuff. You add any new haircuts that don't look like shit? Come on, man. All I need is straight bangs. All I need is long hair and straight bangs. You failed me again. You have any new hats? I could use some new hats, I'll be honest. Bunny. Not playing a thief class. The bandana's alright, I'll be honest. Often is this game getting updates? This is the second time it's gotten an update since we've been streaming it for me. So it seems fairly often. Probably just gonna end up sticking with this. The banjo. The dryad. If you want to spend upwards of like $80, you can have these. Aw, man, that would have been so much better for a hat for me. Huh. Well, back to the trucker. Huh. You have any new glasses? the wheat stalk. You have nerd glasses. You have a bandito mask. Options. I don't remember if all of these were here last time or not. Back to it. McFuckinberg. Why couldn't you use that hat? Because the ones at the bottom of the list are for people that paid for the higher versions of the game that are available for purchase. I just got the one that was $20. Because I'm not made of money. Good, you're here. Hey, man. You're gonna stay there. Because that's where you're safe. I'm so glad he didn't despawn. Oh. My arm hurt. Alright, so what are we doing today? I think I'm gonna make like an animal pen down here or something. Just somewhere in this general vicinity I should put like an animal pen. I don't know if I want to cover up the Helm's Deep weak point or not. Seeing more Batman versus Spider-Man debates like Spider-Man fans aren't willingly slurping up Marvel, continuing to cuck their guy. It's gonna be different this time! Peter and MJ are gonna have a heart-to-heart in the next issue! It's gonna be different this time! We promise! The entire mandate from Marvel being that they're never allowed to actually be together and stay together is psychotic, by the way. I genuinely have no idea what the hell they're doing over there. It becomes a point of abuse after a while. Easy on does it now, son. Just a little bit now. I like the range on this thing. It feels good. Being protected because DC's sales tank when he gets mistreated. That's how you should treat your guy. You gotta protect your top card. It's essential. Okay, this is really the only point of entry now that, like, an NPC could logically get through. There's the side path, but it's, like, spiked up to hell. Ow. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure. Vinyl, did they fix signs yet? Damn it. No? This is a cruel world I live in. You know that? So when the blood moon rises, this place will be defensible. Chat, why did they decide that the English-speaking Zelda cast in Breath of the Wild should be British? Who made that decision? Who is responsible directly for saying, yes, Zelda should be British? Cause Xenoblade? Ugh. Reprehensible. The Japanese in a Dragon Quest game, all Brits. So that's how that works. Not too fond of the Brits. Consume the meat haunch. Switch over to daytime quick. Sleepy time. Well, what time is it now? Ugh. Godzilla Save the Earth mod adding Zilla and having to sit through a bad cover of All to Blame for his reveal trailer. It had to be a cover specifically. Should it be here? What if I need things later? Would it be cruel to make them live on, like, what, chalk? This is chalk, right? That'd probably be both cruel and unusual, yeah? I could also just put it over here. Like, I could do that. How many fences do I have? I had a bunch of fences, didn't I? Didn't I? I could probably use more, I'll be honest. Yeah. Like, this is all probably good enough for them, right? Do this whole thing before anything else. Good enough. Good enough. You motherfucker. How dare. Shatter. Shatter, coward! Thank you. Good. That's all a man needed. Why are you always like this? Axe. Towel. Every time I try to do something, there's no logic to what you're doing. All I'm asking is for a little bit of consistency. Just a wee amount is all I can stand. There's some weird rules to building in this, you know that? Oh, you're the problem. Explains that. Good, good. Just a little bit now. probably make it too high. Depends how high animals can jump. I'm not entirely sure on that. Just a wee amount now. Just a little bit. Huh. Baby steps now. And like that, I need more. The plan's going fine, though. It's going all right. I need daylight. I am in dire need of daylight. Then I can see a new tree that I need to cut down. He's a sleepy boy. Tired. Huh. Do I have any more wood laying around? I guess I handled all that already. Alright, I'm off. Let's go chop some shit. Oh my god, it's a frog! He's disgusting! Huh. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Tree, 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 tree! Chicken. We're going places. Little bit at a time. One iota of an amount. These roots go deep. Like my contempt for all life. One of these days, the house is gonna be finished. And then I can actually go out and dig for some things. One of these days. Still? Jesus. Oh, thank God. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, is that everything? Is that all the wood in the universe? 40 wood. 41 wood. Is that an owl? Is that what that is? Huh. Forward! Ugh. Just one damn thing at a time. Probably mow this lawn a little bit. Maybe replace the top blocks with something a bit more solid. I need fences. Yeah, that'll do. Good. Continue the Lord's work. Why are you always like this every time we do anything? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just a little bit now. Why are you so insistent on misbehaving? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go, that's better. See? You can be trusted, eventually. You know, I really don't even need to have these ones here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Glad I can get this down to a hard number. Really helps with the motivation. That's better. A little better. Things can always get worse. Still an odd gap to have. Huh. Now, if I was a smart man, I would replace these with dirt so they have something to, like, graze on. Just grab all the useless dirt. Never mind, it's gone. Like my will to live. The shovel it is. Just a wee amount at a time. Just a little bit now. Let's replace those with that. Oh, yeah, this will go well. 4. One thing at a time. That's a good, decent amount, isn't it? And we start replacing. The animals will have grass. One wee amount at a time. Going places. Slow as it might be. Why is it always rubble? You son of a bitch. Do I have another one of those kits on me? Did I put that away somewhere? I probably did. Damn you. This thing is too good to give up. I gotta have one somewhere, right? Right? Like, logically? Somewhere or another? Yes. Yes, I do. How does this work? You. Good. Problem solved. Do 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 do. Man, metal kicks ass. There! A perfectly put together infrastructure thing. Just one little iota of a thing. We'll all be good. Do 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 do. Just continue along the steps. Steady as it goes. Just gotta redo the lawn sometimes. It happens to the best of us. I need more. It's urgent that I have more. Yeah, that. More chalk? Damn it. Just cover up the lawn so that the grass stops growing here. I need line of sight. Ugh. Easy on does it now, Padre. Easy does it, little fella. Just make sure all is well put together. Steady as the ship goes now. May as well from here, too. Just a wee little bit now, son. Steady as the ship goes. I need more. Significantly more, even. I guess. Steady the ship. Ain't no mind to nothing. As long as all routes are good. That is the only part about this whole endeavor that matters. Right. So... yeah, that's pretty alright. I think that'll work. Just need a door. Do I have a spare door? I thought I did. Somewhere. Get in there, fool. In that case, I need to go chop down some more trees. It's very urgent. You know, the way the FOV works, I'm confused about which one is actually the closest. You, thou wretched fool. Five, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go, that's better. Now that's a lot of wood. Only I can get a better hatchet. You ask too much of me. 57's a decent amount. Pretty acceptable. Oh, you give me a door. Singular. Thank you. This way, probably? Yeah, it's better that way. Probably cordon this off a little bit, though. You, come. Easy does it now. Okay, well, I can't make it through there. That should be a good indicator, right? Probably a good start. Should I make these higher, or do you think it's fine? They have a decent view of the land. If nothing else. Should I build like a... Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Just something with a roof. Problems for later. Chat, I can hear the dog whining, so I have to be right back, okay? Don't leave! back him here. Ugh. Pain and suffering. Beyond the capacity. Weh. We're here again. Ugh. Should I build this all the way up to the thing? Is that a thing I should do? Or is that like a bridge too far? I'm not quite certain. Huh. Because I do have more of these. That's not completely unfeasible. Maybe? Why do you always go on backwards? Ugh. There you go, mijo. That's what you need. I don't know why they're not latching onto each other from here. Boggles the mind. There you go, mijo. There you go. Steady as the ship goes. Good. Good. It's working. It's working. You son of a bitch. Every time. Guess I'll go get that later. Easy. Slow. Good. Excellent. Fantastic. Wonderful. Tools like chisel and hammer that lets you change the type of looks to certain blocks. There's one of those. There was a hammer, I think it was, that let me change the style of the wood. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is. The builder's hammer. Change the appearance of structural blocks. Yeah, that's how that works. Huh. Strange, isn't it? Bizarre. You can do it with stone. Yes. It's alright. It's not terrible. There are worse things. One might say it's even useful. Get in there. Now, what tiny little animal do you think would be able to escape from this? Unfortunately, probably a lot. Ay, 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 ay. Oh yeah, this'll go well. How does building a roof over the fences work? This is gonna be a weird one, isn't it? Because it doesn't need to be the whole thing, it just needs to be enough for them, right? Probably just the end of this. Like, really, that's enough. That's probably fine. Whee! Why do you always do this thing? Every time I try to do anything. does it. It's good. That's good. Doesn't need to be nothing fancy. Do I have any that are evenly distributed? I don't seem to. Well, that's just fantastic is what that is. Well, in that case, it's gonna have to be the old-fashioned way. Yep. Easy does it now, son. Separate tiling. Yeah, that'll do. And then I can just chop these down. And that'll get rid of the bulk of the problem. Stop it! What I need is some beams. Do we have any support beams laying around? I guess I can just make them, can't I? Something to that effect? Yeah, you. Let's see how this actually functions, shall we? See, that one's fine. I need two more. Good. Thank you. It's something for them in case it rains or something. Should that go out one more, you think? Or would that be too much? Like, this is enough cover for, like, a couple animals, right? That ought to be enough. You go back there. And now we must go a-capturing. Where did I put my thing? Oh, there it is. That'll do. Just gonna need this out here now. This way they don't go complaining. Alright, let's go wrangle some animals. Who's it gonna be now? Your young will make a fine addition. I guess it's only the small ones I can use that on. Your child is mine now! There you go. This is your home now. Get used to it. Should I be making these taller? Should they go higher than 2? Is that a good idea? That's the people door, not the you door. Maybe, like as a safety precaution. Why does this always do a thing with you specifically? Now you listen here. Always on the up and up, aren't we? Do a little bit of that. Just a wee amount now. Doesn't gotta be the whole thing, just enough. Okay, but why, though? Easy on, does it? That's probably fine, right? Probably. Do 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 do. Good enough. Do you like your new prison home? You better. Can I make like an animal bed or something? Is that a thing I can do? You'd think. Filled with water or used to milk cows. Sure? Yes. Shears. Yeah, I got a minute. Find a forgotten temple. I don't know how useful it's going to be in the grand scheme of things, I'll be honest. Alright, what other small, unsuspecting form of life can I kidnap? It's gotta be at least a couple, right? Kinda gloomy out. I kidnapped your child. If you get in the box, you can join. Selfish. I see how it is. Selfish as the day you were born into this world. Pigs. Too large. Hello, Kari. You know, I just had a thought. Because I can totally just do... Hang on. Yeah, that'll help more than not at all. What was I thinking? Huh. Why didn't I think of that before? There. That'll help. Do-do-do-do. 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 Oh yeah, I did this too, didn't I? The deep, dark hole of evil. Ow! Jesus! It's a hell of a drop, you know that? Oh, hey, iron. Is that iron or is that copper? No, that's copper. Worthless. Called Parasite? Oh yeah, I remember people saying good things about that a few years ago. Never got around to it. I don't watch a lot of new things, I'll be honest. Never been my prerogative. Now, if I could just find some iron instead of this copper. Can you put hay down on the ground for the animals? I can check when I get back, I suppose. That's the thing about animals. They always want more. You little bastard. Ow. Disgusting. Consume. Is this where all the lava was? Find a gem now and then? Fair enough. Iron! Only one. That's both cruel and unusual. There you are, you little bastard! It's a little bit extra. Still need more. Good source. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Good source. Good spot. Check on the temple if you get enough memories to unlock stuff. What is a temple? Where is a temple? Point me to a temple. Infernal demon! Copper. The main thing on the compass? Oh, that. Huh. Be careful about this lava. Who built all this wood on top of this lava? Why would you do that? That seems unnecessary and like a foolish idea. Oh, it's not wood, that's why. You're losing gains? That sounds like surrender monkey talk. My kingdom for iron! Talk of someone who is informed. How much do you think it hurts to touch lava? I believe lava is hot enough that you will burst into flames before you touch it. If and I am not mistaken about that. It is also not a liquid, as media portrays it as. It's much more solid than you would think, apparently. And you would stand atop of it, and your limbs would burn into nothingness as you sink into it. It sounds like the slowest, most agonizing form of death imaginable, quite frankly. Did I just explode? Apparently I exploded. That was mildly inconvenient. Huh. Anyway, I guess I better be hitting the old dusty trail. You know, this mantling thing's great. Put mantling in more games. I don't even think this is the right way to go. Or else you'll never get memories from everything you meet or do. Uh-huh. Easy does it now. Freak. Why are all of you just hanging out in here? You put up them dukes all you want, it won't save you. Huh. How did I get down here? Hi. You both sicken and amuse me, foul creature. This one's cooked, right? Yes, thank God. Where's the door that I got down here through? It's one of those things where I'm just gonna have to dig up again. I don't want to dig up. It takes forever to dig up. Before it is safe to touch with human skin. Yeah. That is correct. Oh, fine, we'll do it your way. One thing at a time. Just start spamming jump and swing. Do 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 do. One tiny low, I'm home. That's convenient. Do 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 do. That's a bear. Yeah. You're never gonna catch me. You're wasting your time. Ah, good, the rake. My old friend. Yeah. Apparently you can't mantle over those. How odd. Off I go. Ow. Well, that all went well, didn't it? Throw you and you in there. Fantastic. I'll be taking those. You go in there. You turn on. Consume. Oh yeah, this'll all go well, it will. Huh. Alright, let Happy go have a nap, and then we'll go do whatever's that thing. Sleepy time. You good, man? You'll be fine. He's a strong little fella. Right, so, that way. I said... Probably check. It's not that far, right? Not horribly. What the hell is that? And that. And that. And that. Huh. You know, I should probably actually explore my surroundings more than I've been doing. I haven't felt the need. The wheat. One thing at a goddamn time here. Are there crocodiles in the game? Is that something I need to worry about? Huh. Nice tower. Our front door to this thing? No, actually, there's not. Huh. Alright, have it your way. Never mind, apparently it's just solid. Yeah. Still not enough for that, huh? So what's the deal with all this? Well, that looks promising, doesn't it? Geronimo! Alright, that's a strange one. That's probably important. Probably. Oh, yeah, that looks promising. Uh-huh. Hey. All right, freak! You have no power here! Yeah. No. That was really all you had, huh? Thanks to the gemeralds, jackass. There's a chest? So there is. I was wondering how long it would take to find one of those. Good to know. Gold. Huh. Crossbows are also a thing. Good to know. Ham. I guess I'll be taking all of this then. Give it! Thank you. Fork it over. Thank you. You have a nice bench, too? I'd be a fool not to take it. Pig. All right. My God. I don't know where I am. Huh. You can take stuff from there, too? Hello. I don't know what you are, but you're the perfect height. Excuse me, I have one singular at. Gah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You guys gonna get mad if I start butchering the wildlife? Hey. They're friendly. Uh-huh. Under construction. Right. I guess I need more of those. Mushroom skewer. Dough. Salt. Spices. Berry bush. Meat pie. Apple pie. Apple pie. Best way to make money is to literally farm. You unlock memories. Void Curse keeps Orbis locked away, and there might be a way to break it. A deity rests within the heart of Orbis. Seek out memories of Orbis's myriad creatures and record them here to restore her will. Your inventory can now store a limited number of memories under a special section. Return them to the heart of Orbis to unlock a variety of rewards. Okay. Did that do anything? Oh. I need to mingle with the wildlife and try to understand what they are. Perfect height. So that's the game we're playing. Nice place. Very homely. Figures. Fascinating. More. Record more. Squirrel. Go here first so you can get memories early. So that's the way it is. Fine, fine, fine. So the deed is to be done. And then I should go back and do that thing again. Yeah, sure. Read decorative chests to eternal seeds. Yeah, if you say so. Huh. All right, well, I'm going home. Damn it. Ah, my mouse. Yeah, this will all work out, won't it? I'm back, bitch. These are mine now. I called dibs. Alright, well, I guess I'm going home then. Bit of a walk. Get into my memory hole. It's a brisk walk. There are worse. Yeah, I can see my house. It's like walking in on the White Run Plains. The Brazilians are shilling weird shit. They do that. Upsy daisy now, son. Get in my memory hole, child! I guess I already got one of those. There we go. Well, this is all gonna go swimmingly, isn't it? That's mine. Can I cook apple? Apparently not. On. Pan frying a cut of cabbage and calling it steak. Those people should be shot. That sounds awful. Yeah. Vile in every sense of the word. You go there. Good enough. You're still not done. You are, thank God. Where did I put all the... You, right? Yes. Thank God. You go there. So this is what it comes to. Worse things, I guess. Unfortunately, I need a whole lot of things to be able to make iron weapons. That sucks. Can make you, though. That'll make my life easier. Ugh. You. Go. I don't actually have any kindling for this thing left, do I? Not really. Not truly. Sticks'll do. Get in there, boy. Nice place. Could be worse. Can I make a real bed? I need more plant fiber to make a real bed. Where would one even go to get cloth? I know not. The holiday stuff. Right. Let's get to decorating, I guess. I got some time. Not that way. This way? Yes. You go there now, son. One damn thing at a time. You stay there now. If I have these up, then surely I don't even need to have any torches, right? Good pig. There's a good lad now. Yeah, this'll look nice. This'll look presentable. Or die trying. Didn't even have anything in you. Do you not count because you're only a half tile? That's lame. Huh. Outside at the restaurant bit? For candles? Oh, like right here? Yeah, I suppose. Not bad. Not terrible. In between tables? Not in between tables. Ugh. I got benches and shit. Where the real money from the movie is made. Can you press them, though? Remains to be seen. That's not a bad spot at all. That's not terrible. It's a nice, decent-looking place. I want to give them a thing they can jump on. That's the problem. For the time being, this is fine. Right, I picked up another chair, didn't I? Good enough. Just if the situation calls for it. Right, where would I go to make hay? Like a haystack thing? Hay. Hay. Hay, 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 hay. I don't think I've picked up hay at any point, have I? Have I? No, that would be crazy. Right? That'd be delirious. Probably cobblestone this place up a little bit more. Make it a little bit more presentable. Just a little bit now. That shit is all good enough. Relatively. Yeah. Ah! My spine! Everything hurt! Huh? Ah! Pain. Hmm. Throw one of these around. Can I build a trough or something? Is that a thing that I can do? Huh. Roof hinges? Huh. Huh. Put them upside down? I don't know if that's advisable, to be honest. That sounds like a psycho thing to do. Just throw, like, you know, a couple of these around. Prevent potential problems. He's so fucking stupid, look at him. Huh. I know not. What the extent of the damage could possibly be. Only that it is. And should not be. Can, however, actually find a use for these. Just a matter of where I'd want to put those. Stop looking at me, pig. Gonna look like a Shadow of the Colossus arena in a minute. This is going places slowly. Easy on does it now, son. That's not awful. Keeps the riffraff out from that side, at least. Just a little bit now. Just a smidge now, boy. Just a faint glimmer now. Just the tiniest inkling now, boy. Always be worse. Could always be worse. Throw some of that shit in. Every once in a while, that ought to be fine. Every now and again. Low and steady now. Now, if I was a smart man, I would have a barrier up of some kind. But I'm gonna need some more wood spikes for something like that. Huh. How did I make wood spikes before? Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what that is. Chef stove. Advanced dishes. This is probably the most useful thing I could do, I'll be honest. Yeah, that'll help. Could probably have, like, a forge down below, right? It's better that it's at low altitude, yeah? Ow! Someone criticizing MTV Spider-Man show. Did you watch it when it aired? I watched a little bit of it. Not a ton, but enough. Okay, that's there. Can't mantle over those. I'm gonna go get some more roof tiles. And put a little angled roof up above that. I think that'll look nice. Me, myself, personally. That'll probably be good. That was the one with Neil Patrick Harris as Peter, right? Damn it. That'll look alright, I think. If not downright decent. Being a difficult little bastard, aren't you? Well, now I need more. Curses! Eh. Yes, it was that one. Probably good enough. For my purposes. Huh. Yeah. Not really an easier way of getting around that, huh? It's probably the best way of doing that. Yep. Should I do it from the other side, too? Would that be too much? I think that would be too much. Mayhaps. Just a little bit now. Just a smidge now. Easy on does it now, boy. There. Perfect amount. A little bit of that. A little bit ear. Nice little hovel of a spot. Finding anime on TV. What anime is in the Malcolm in the Middle opening, chat? Yeah. Damn. My eyes itch. That's a bad one. You go there, you go there. Yeah. Saw a vid that revealed it. Convenient timing, isn't it? Oh, my back. Oh, Christ. Oh, I got old. Right. Stairs. Stairs is what I need. Yeah, like that. Also, spike traps. I forgot about that completely. Yeah, that'll do. Just throw them in my inventory and don't care about nothing. Dimension movement of Nazca. Yeah, right. That sounds made up, but I'll choose to believe you're telling the truth. Easy does it now. It's all right. Could be worse. It'll make it look, you know, weird. Sure. I keep forgetting its control. Now, if only I could slot it in nicely. Just slash another man off a bridge into a rushing river below. Isn't there a scene in Vampire Hunter D that's just that, exactly? With, like, a similar-looking guy, even? Huh. Well, either way, this'll help bellow that out, right? You'd think. Okay, I think I've fucked around enough. Iron Sword! I guess this is technically outside the range, huh? Oh, good, you're done. Lovely. Give me this for a second. And I'll just slot this around somewhere else. This will probably be a nice middle point, right? Something like that? I think so. Surely that'll do proper, right? Just one damn thing at a time here. Why don't you go there? You don't really like going on an angle like that, do you? Not truly. What, because of the grass? That's the end-all, be-all here? Alright, that's probably decent enough, right? Keep the riffraff out. Apparently that's still not close enough to pull from. Jesus! Yep. Fight manga animes were weird themes of or topics that was a thing going on in the late 90s and early 2000s. Mm-hmm. A strange predicament. Find a better spot for you, apparently. You know, I really could just take the damn thing with me. Ow! Light leather and linen strips. It's always something in this bitch of an earth. Supernatural sci-fi or some obscure martial art, I suppose. What was the other one? Oh God, it's happening again! Well, now that I actually have a bow, I guess I can hang out with these arrows. Did it matter what kind of leather? It probably mattered. Probably did. Just in case. Needs more light leather, apparently. That was the least convenient one, isn't it? I don't know why it's gotta be this way, but it does. Ugh. Thank you. So it can nab stuff from it. You should put a chest near the chest where it nabs stuff from it, like when I put it here, or when I put it there. Everything good now? Does this match everyone's interests? The bench you put down there. Yes! I am aware. The problem is I need everything to be close by to each other, but I can't do that now because I've done it this way. Where did I put those? There you are. Ugh. Go. Iron. 20 signature energy. Which is exactly the same as this. Huh? A venom sac. Whatever. Well, this'll go well, won't it? I'm sure. One damn thing at a time, boys. All right. Now that I have a sword, and I am well fed, I suppose it's time to turn in, and then we'll go do something. Something or other. Nap time. I sleep with a sword in my hand. Like a man. The ats, they continue. They continue never ending. Eh. We must go places. To... I don't know. Let's try over there. I'm sure that'll go well. Did that actually place? No. No, it did not. There you go. Now we're off. Kind of foggy out. Just a little. Doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. 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 So what's going on over here? Looks promising. Nice hole in the earth. Now you are a big boy. You know that? What is that? Is that a carrot you got there? Mine now. You want some of this? Ow! Okay, fine. If that's the way you want it. I must warn you, though. It's gonna get real bad for you. It's gonna get real bad in a minute. Yeah. 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 Cool. Pathetic. Ow. You know, if I click the right click, it should actually click. It would be really convenient if it did, instead of me having to hammer it multiple times. God! Ugh. Food. Berries? I've seen better. Cabbage. Okay, but why, though? Huh. You know, I've seen worse structures, I'll be honest. That's pretty kick-ass. That's pretty nice, even. Old map, you say? Can I not do anything with this? That's lame. Well, time to tear the whole thing down. One damn thing at a time. Just a little bit as it goes, then. This is gonna make a nice tent out in my front of my lawn. Gonna go pretty well, I'd say. Really, I deserve to have these nice things. More than the... whatever it was I just killed. I'm sure he had it coming. Yeah. One step at a time. Ugh. I need more. Get out of my inventory. There you go. More. Great. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I think I've taken all there is worth taking around here. Me personally. I don't think they need anything else, quite frankly. You, out. You, out. No, you, out. You, out. Jesus. You out. You out. Thank you. Can't have anything in this world. Space is at a little bit of a premium right now. Just a little. Huh. It's always something, goddammit. Yeah. I got dibs. I can live without you. Anything else around here worth having? Not really. I guess there's you. I'm carrying around too much shit again. It keeps happening. I don't know why it keeps happening, it just does. Nice counter. Alright, go home. Thank you. Glad I figured that one out. Oh, that went well. What the fuck is that? Who is you? You sicken me. Chicken. It's nice that my house is so big. What I deserve, really. Nice, right? Presentable. We'll probably do something about the infrastructure around here at some point. Ah, well. You go there. You go there. You go there? And I'll figure out something for the rest of you. It's a nice spot, right? Downright decent, I would say. Yeah, that's alright. Pretty okay. I've seen worse. Fortunately, that's the last one of those. And do a little mix and match and it won't kill you. It's all coming together. Huh. Duck. You will not believe the shit that I saw out there, man. I can do something worthwhile with this, right? It looked nice out here, actually. Yeah, it's alright. Not bad. Now it's just a matter of actually putting something together that doesn't look terrible. I could have sworn I had more of these. Huh. Won't really work with the window view here, though. Not absolutely. Guess I can put them upstairs. I suppose. Huh. Would that be advisable? It'd have to be at some point, right? Generally, you think? More or less. Steady as it goes and such. is gonna get weirder before it gets better, you know that? Tent roof slope. Close the door. You raised in a barn? Which is the thing that I have right there. Try and remember that, instead of not. Alchemy, Arcanist. Armorer would be okay. Needs a bit more in the way of logs and the copper that's downstairs, other than that. Just a little bit at a time. Steady as the ship goes. Ugh. There's always one thing at a damn time, isn't it? Not quite from that angle, though, huh? Not really. Could be worse, I suppose. Technically. I'm being so finicky about this. There. Starting to look a little bit more presentable. Just a little bit. My brother in Christ. Go somewhere that's sensible. Okay, but why? Why do you keep doing things like this? I don't know what's happening anymore. Why don't you want a place there? What, am I missing something? You don't want a place anywhere, it seems like. Damn you. You will suffer for this at some point. Mark my words. One of these days, goddammit. One of these days. Food. For the time being, you just all go in there, huh? Apparently not there, though. That'd be too much. We can't have that. Just for the moment. Let's go back out and find something or other, huh? Like... I don't know. There, I guess? I can go do that. Try not to die on the way. Try being the key word. Man, it's crazy to think God gave me command to take over all of this land. Miscellaneous holes in the earth. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't listen to the siren song, no matter how sweet it may sound. The dire wolf! Yeah. Cool. You're pathetic. Die like the dog you are. One damned thing at a time. Hey, where's that thing that's in the... Oh. That's where you are. Okay, but you have to actually... There you go. I can hold 48 at a time without having to go back. Oh, good! Another hovel! Come on, freak! Yeah, okay, you have fun down there, I guess. Who falls for their own booby trap? Yeah. Yeah. Why would you do that? Dumbass. Nice place, aside from that. Can I not take these skulls for decoration? They're really cool. They're really not bad at all. Try not to get dangled out of there. Reach for it. Thank you. Take all these things, I deserve them. Do 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 do. Mine now. Really the only thing that matters if you think about it. Ugh. I'll be taking these. Savages should not be trusted with tightened ropes. Take all of these. Again with this. Easy does it. Go all the way around. Fine. Disgusting savages. Right. What's next on the docket? I guess I can try down there. Or, like, over there, even. One or the other. Huh. Let's see what kind of dumb shit I can't find. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Who needs they bus? The Goblino. Ow! Dick. Your kind is undeserving of this land. It belongs to me now. Huh. I'll be taking this. And this. And, also this. they're just dying over there on their own without any intervention from me. Makes me feel a lot better about things. Is that a dire wolf? Yeah, that's what that is. You have attack hounds? Yeah. Smithers! Yeah. Your dogs are dead, and soon so too shall be you. You call this a storehouse? Yeah. Your kind is undeserving of the life it was granted. Now is the winter of your discontent. Yeah. Huh. Could have gone worse. Technically. I feel good. You know that? I feel alright. Now to do that thing that I'm here for. Are you trying to kill me from down there, man? I don't know if that's advisable, to be honest. This is gonna make getting up and down from my house so much more simple. Thank you for your kind contribution. Huh. I'm in the middle of something. Give me a minute. Hey, fine. Needy bastard. Yeah. Oh, you're summoning the dogs. That's what you're doing. Yeah. All right, give me a minute. Where were we? Yeah. Everything hurt very much bad. Enough. Wish I could tumble these logs over to roll them down. It would make everything more simple. Yeah. Vile. Sickening, even. Nice place. Looks nice. Looks decent. Don't mind if I help myself. I clearly deserve it more than you, by right of conquest. Good. I don't even know what that is, but I'll take it. Mine now. Good enough. These things are my property. Because I say so. It is a decent side quest, you know that? Feel much better nuking these things from orbits directly. Makes me feel like everything's gonna be okay. I'll find a use for these ropes. Somehow. Handle all that. Pull up on space again. Get thee gone. Ugh. Strange as it comes. Camp, not a fortress. Semantics. Rolled through here like a hurricane and took everything. They never stood a chance. Alright, I'm going home. Getting a little bit dark out. Yeah. Oh, good, the skeletons are about. Cow. Do 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 do. Really just lit up nice and bright. You can see that shit for miles. Sleep well. Probably not going to go too much longer, I don't think. I've had a good old rousing round of culling the locals. That's the only thing that matters. It's what they deserve, really. You go there. That's a better. Need to find ample spots for these things. But those are few and far between, to say the least. Huh. I can hear you making your oink sounds. You must be calm and collected. This is ill-advised. Huh. Should really decorate a little bit more than I'm doing, huh? Not go directly above the window, which is what I want. I'd like it to go, like, right there. Not really allowed, though, huh? Good enough, I suppose. Never enough room for the specific things that I want to do. You know that? Few and far between. It's just a matter of taste, which you have none of. Needs to be a higher level, though. Yeah, the copper sword looks pretty badass, I'll be honest. Huh. Really work on that outer wall at some point, huh? I don't find it to be the most necessary thing to focus on, if I'm being honest. Candlestick, I think I have a spot for upstairs, though. The game name Better Hytale is out there. Yes. The Ari. The baby. The little creature. The entity. Hello! How's life? Are you dying yet? I'm getting there, I'll be honest. I'm getting real close. I am creature. So true. You. Alright, now hang on now. There you go. That's what you need. And then I use the ropes. To cordon them off. Like so. Got stuck in the elevator. One's gonna get the next promotion. I was just dumbfounded. You mean to tell me someone got a job that they didn't deserve and didn't earn? Telling that to me for the first time. They don't appreciate forward thinking in an environment. That'll work well enough. Shit. She sounds special. They often are. In more ways than one. Okay, so for this spot, I should probably make this a regular block, huh? the ones that they're tied off on, at least. The fools. Right, wood. Wood. You go there. You can't go there. One thing at a time, I'm losing my mind. Huh. 9. Yeah. And before I do anything brash, I should probably actually lay down whatever in God's name I can do this with. You'd think it'd be something easier to manage. I suppose not. I could throw it out in the front lawn. I could do that. Yeah. Yeah, good enough. That works. Gonna have some actual infrastructure to this place at some point. Make it look like someone just brought these damn things in. I guess I don't need that many, huh? That's probably good. Yeah, Ed went out and he cut down some trees. Now we got trees to cut through. It's not bad looking. It's coming together. Coming together nice and proper like, isn't it? It ain't half bad. Could be way worse. My spine. It's all painful. Right, I am gonna need more still, though. The softwood, as opposed to hardwood. I suppose that'll work for this spot. Steady the hand. Only have 3 more of those, though. That's going to be a problem. There has to be something in the way of character flaw. Few and far between as it may be. Suppose? Relatively? Just one damn thing at a time. Are you supposed to connect directly? I feel like I'm losing my mind every time we do this. Still gonna have to come to a decent degree. Just a matter of which spot. I don't want to waste the bone for anything normal. I feel like that whole thing would just be such a waste. Surely I can use the counter for something or other, right? What spot would look good? What spot would be safe? A little excessive. Yeah, that's fine. That's alright. That's not terrible. Huh. You may not like it, but this is what the ideal male body looks like. Huh. One simple thing. It'll all make sense again. It probably won't at all. I just need a block of regular old wood. Yeah, that's fine. That'll all be rather splendid, won't it? Why do you always do this thing where you act like you don't know what you're talking about? There. You feel better about your decisions yet? Good. Good. It's really misty out. Killer skybox, by the way. If you don't know what you're talking about, act like you do. People don't know. Fake it till you make it. It's the most important thing. It's crucial in most fields. I don't think going down at this rate is really acceptable, which means I need to go out and kill some more things. Then I can afford all the things that I utterly deserve. You probably afford to chop you down, too. Yeah, that's good. Steady the hands. It's a nice spot. It's alright. It's okay. But still use more if I'm being honest. Things are getting to a point where I kind of like the way they look. It's like, do you have to be an independent wall? Is that what we're doing? Yeah, seems like. Why can't you just go up against... Yeah, like that. That really helps. Like, honestly, that helps a lot. Significant improvement. Appears all right-ish. Unfortunately, can't go on one of these. Well, I guess that works. Relatively enough. Okay, why is this such a problem with you? Has to be just so, huh? Next on the agenda. Softwood fences. All the 2 that I have. Try not to fall off too far here. That just looks unnatural. Problems for later. I do have some makeshift spike traps I can set up. It's a matter of where would be the most appropriate. Probably around there. Probably. One damn thing at a time now. Put some nice bars on the whole thing. Yeah. It's a start. I need much more of that. Find a spot for these while I'm at it. Ow! Every time! Really can't go any lower than that, huh? Can I even put anything on these? I don't think I can I? I can't even put it somewhere where it would look nice. It befuddles the mind in ways I cannot quite comprehend. For now, you go back in there. Along with you. Never mind, there's not enough room in that. There. Not there. Because you go there. And there. The things I put up with. You go there. You go there. You go there somewhere. The regular ropes I should actually be using. Problem is finding a decent spot for anything to logically be is kind of a bitch. Ugh. It's a problem. Especially with the way this room is designed. I really gotta add some more beams to that, otherwise it just looks unnatural. Right? Looks bizarre. Eh. Oh, what to do. Why can't I put it there? That'd look nice. It's even lined up properly. Ah! Man, my shoulder is killing me, huh? Oh, Jesus. Go there. We'll have to go there somewhere. We're figuring things out. The home is coming together nicely. Relatively speaking. Chat, name this animal. Name this stupid-looking animal. Give him a name. Ari! 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 Guessing you couldn't get hay down for it. How would I even make hay? I haven't found hay anywhere. Fishing trap, chicken coop. The woman yeller, that's me. Like, there's no option here for that. There's seed stuff, there's saplings. There's all this garbage. Planters. There's rugs. There's a hay bale block. I don't believe it's the same thing as putting down an animal bed. They've cursed me for the final time. You know, it'd definitely help with structure at least a little bit. Do-do-do-do, one damn thing at a time, and it'll all make sense. It'll always be worse. Yeah. I am finally... Go. There you go. Finish you off, finally. Jesus. At least that's there. It's something defensible, at least. Remotely. Could be worse. Could always be worse. Remember what will happen if you ever break free from your confines. It's not gonna end well. That looks alright. Looks okay, right? Decent, I would say. As long as I can stop cutting myself every time I go up the stairs. Seems to be a decent one. Small as it is. Huh. Alright, I think that's good enough for one day, don't you? I think it is. Huh. I really like this game and I enjoy it quite a bit. It's a fun experience. Huh. Thank you. Come to that stream, I appreciate it. If you want to know when streams are going to be, what we're going to be doing on any given day, scroll down just a little bit, hit the link on Twitter. Twitch is there, stream there also, give that a follow if you like. Patreon's down there, little scrolls along helping you know, right? Yeah. Thank you. Should be back on Thursday for something or other. I'll figure it out. Sorry I came late. You're asleep and or busy. You need your Princess Eep. Huh. Thank you, Chathany. I will see everybody in the next one. You take care now, kids. Goodbye.